Hey, thanks for sticking around through the break. If you're just joining us, my name is Kevin Fear. I am your host. This is Pillow Talk. I am the president and CEO of Mattress Express, a chain of luxury bedding stores. And this show is about sleep and bedding. And you go, sleep and bedding. What are we going to talk about? There's a lot to talk about. And, you know, the older you get, the more important sleep is, as we all know to those listening. Sleep affects everything you do. It affects every part of your life. It affects how you drive. It affects your mental acuity. It affects how you perform at work. It affects your relationships, your health, everything. And my goal during this show is to help you get a better night's sleep and help you get more educated on your next sleep system purchase. If I do one of those two things, I have succeeded. You can always go to mattressexpressny.com. You can watch these shows. You can look at our products. You can shop online. You can see where our locations are. You can call 1-800-NEW-BEDS during business hours to reach one of my stores. We have 10 locations around central and northern New York. We're all over Syracuse, Oswego, Pulaski, northern New York. We go all the way up to the Canadian border. We're out in the Utica area. We deliver all the way down through Binghamton, Ithaca, Southern Tier. If you can see this or hear my voice, we're coming to your town, believe me. We're a very different type of mattress store. You know, you say, oh, another mattress store. No, we have the biggest selection in New York State. No one has the same selection we have under one roof. Let me tell you about it. No one will sell you for less. Very important. No one will sell you for less than us. Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Sealy Hybrid, Purple, or Puffy. How's that? Then in addition to that, we have the Number Bed by Instant Comfort, the Number Bed by Personal Comfort, industry-leading 25-year warranty on these beds. Magnificent. I mean, I think they're the best built in the world. We have 5 years, no interest, no money down for qualified buyers on those. Then you get to choose from a list of luxury rewards, which is a whole list of items. We have stainless steel gas grills. I just sent somebody a kayak the other day. We get crazy on these mountain bikes, 65-inch flat screen TVs. It's just something we send back to you for buying a luxury bed from us. We have Posh and Lavish, which I personally sleep on. It's an incredible all-natural latex bed. And we have many others, all right? And so next time you're looking for your next sleep system, give us a shot. That's all we ask, okay? Today, we're going to talk about the different types of foams in beds. You need to be educated when you're buying a bed. And there's a lot of different foams, and they're not all the same. They all react in different ways. The first one is probably the most common, polyurethane. In the industry, we refer to it as oil and plastic, okay? It's a cheap foam. You find it certainly in your lower-end inexpensive beds. You know, I love it when people say, well, you know, I bought a queen mattress for $300. You get what you pay for, okay? You know, it's just like buying a car. You can buy a low-end, entry-level economy car, or you can buy a Rolls Royce, and your experience with the two is not going to be the same. Polyfoam is a popular synthetic alternative that is made from petroleum. It is similar in makeup to memory foam, but does not have the added chemicals that give the memory materials that sinking, melting feel. Polyfoam is the most commonly used foam, and you'll often see it used in furniture and mattress pads. That's your polyurethane. If they refer to it as poly, it's polyurethane. Very common, more common in your inexpensive beds. And the pros to polyurethane are the cons. Let's talk about the cons first. The cons are it's affordable. It can also sometimes be poor in quality, meaning it might not last as long as other mattress materials. After some time, you may be able to notice some body impressions in cheaper brands, which can diminish the comfort it should provide. It does not have the contouring quality that other types of foams offer. So if you suffer from chronic pain, it might not give you the support you require. Okay, and then we go to latex. Latex is an awesome foam. Latex is made, it's all natural. Latex is made from the sap of rubber trees, a more natural alternative to other materials. After extraction, it is poured into a mold and processed in two different ways. Note there are synthetic latex brands that come from other sources. All natural are Talalay and Dunlop. Our Posh and Lavish mattresses are half Talalay and half Dunlop. Many times you'll lay on a latex mattress and they'll tell you, oh, this is a latex mattress. But if you cut it open, it'll be 10 inches of polyurethane and 2 inches of latex. So yes, there's latex in it, but it's not an all latex mattress. Our Posh and Lavish are 100% latex. Now, some people say, well, I'm allergic to latex. Won't affect you. They're sealed up inside. They're washed. They wash the latex. It's inside a cover. If you haven't laid on latex, it's very springy. It's a rubbery type reaction. Excellent support. If you're older and you have trouble getting out of bed, makes it easier to get out of bed. I love it. It's one of our best-selling mattresses. They're incredible. And latex typically doesn't fail. It comes with a 20-year warranty. The only time we've experienced any failure is when they're pouring it in a liquid form into the block that is the mattress, and they get an air bubble in there, and that bubble collapses. Other than that, it really doesn't break down. Talalay is a newer type of latex that requires a few more steps in the process. The sap is poured into a mold, but only halfway, then expanded and frozen. After freezing, the latex is baked, washed, and dried. It is a bouncier, lighter latex and often has a more consistent feel. Dunlop, rather than only filling halfway, Dunlop processing fills the entire mold. It's then vulcanized, washed thoroughly, and dried. It has fewer chemicals, but is the most natural and eco-friendly. The feel is a bit denser and not quite as bouncy. Oh, they're awesome. If you haven't tried latex, you must. Pros, latex is one of the most popular mattress materials for many reasons. It is durable. Quality latex will last for decades. Both Dunlop and Talalay latex are made with different levels of firmness, which is ideal for those who want a more customized bed for their specific sleep preferences. The environmentally conscious will be pleased by natural latex sustainability. I'll get it out because it comes from natural resources and more often than not has fewer chemicals than other materials. Dunlop in particular takes far less energy to produce, making it the most eco-friendly. Cons, it's not cheap. It's expensive because it's the best. If you haven't laid on a latex mattress, you need to come to my store. Convoluted foam is also known as egg crate. Looks like an egg crate. Comes in it's like a bunch of little hills. You shouldn't have any problem finding convoluted mattress toppers, both in store. You typically find these in toppers. They are inside of beds. It works well to regulate temperature because of the varying heights. The cons, the downfall of this material is it can prove difficult to clean. It can be combated by using a mattress protector and sheets, but if something happens to penetrate those layers, it can be problematic. Let's find the next one here. Gel foam. There are a couple of ways memory foam combines with gel. When they first put memory foam out, everybody loved it. It's a great feel. It molds to your body. It's for comfort. It's not for support, but it's an insulator. It was hot. So they started mixing in gel, which made it cool. So if you ever look at memory foam, you want gel-infused memory foam. I got some other ones here that you're never going to see. Those are the big ones. When you're out looking at a mattress, you need to understand what you're looking at. You got polyurethane, you got memory foam, you got latex. Those are your comfort levels. There's support foam and there's comfort levels. Two completely different things. One type of foam gives you support. The other type of foam is purely for comfort. Latex will give you support. Memory foam is purely a comfort foam. It gives you a feel to the bed. I laid on a block of 4-foot thick memory foam at a factory, and I sank into it about 2.5 feet. It molds around your body. It's not a support foam. I hope this gives you a little insight to foam. I know I jump all over the place a little bit here and I talk about different things, but I just try to touch on the points that I think are relevant when you're out shopping for a mattress. Next time you are shopping for a mattress, visit one of my stores. MattressExpressNY.com, biggest selection in New York State. No one will sell you Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Sealy Hybrid, Purple or Puffy for less. If you're ever going to buy a number bed, if you've already bought one somewhere else and ordered or waiting for delivery, I beg you, come look at ours before you take delivery. I'll bet you're going to spend less money. You're going to think it's a better bed, and you're going to cancel that other order. I'm telling you. Call 1-800-NEW-BEDS. Go to Mattress Express NY. Next week, God willing, we'll be back at it. Thanks for joining us this week. This is Kevin Fear, and this is Pillow Talk.